Hello. We're gonna do some more Super Robot Wars. 30. Where was I at? Oh yeah, we'd unlocked a boatload of stuff here. Let's see. That's an extra fight. Cape Town. You know what? Let's do this one. I'm hoping. DVD observed. Aftist. It came from the DVD. How's it going, Maybe? Oh, Edge. Rare to see you come down here. Mitsuba asked me to stop by. She said you seem stuck on this DVD investigation thing and that I should check up on you. DVDs. They've been popping up from time to time all over the world. Okay. That sounds like the captain. Glad to see she's keeping an eye on the situation here. Well, anyway, messing with me will help you shed some stress. I'm here. Wowzers. You gonna help her de-stress, Edge? Aw, how thoughtful. You remind me of Kaguribi from the early bits of the Black-Haired Women's Retribution. Kage who? The main character of something I've been reading lately. The Black-Haired Woman's Retribution. Look at the monitor. Looks like scans of a really old book. That's what it is. It's a ghost story that was written in the Edo period of Japan. Old stuff, huh? Didn't expect you to fill up the Dry Striker's main computer with hobby stuff. I love the occult, no doubt, but it's a bit more than that. So what kind of story is it? Just simply, it's a story of a beautiful woman, Kaguribi, and how her grudge destroyed an entire nation. Is this The Grudge? It's got a heart-rendingly awful ending where Kaguribi, swallowed up by her hate, eventually loses her mind and suffers for all of eternity. Right, a grim old tale, the kind that kills your mood just by hearing it. Well, when you're in the kind of mental state I'm in, it's a great read since it helps me blow off some stress. Of course, there's plenty of pages missing, so the only portions I've got to read is the bit around the ends. Well, if that's stress relief for you, maybe, I won't stop you. Don't worry, I'm not going to try to escape from reality into the worlds of fiction. This is why I had the dry crews come to this area, where the dimensional boundaries are unstable. Well, it's all in your hands, maybe. We gotta do something about the DVD problem. I wish I could say I've got it all under control, but I'll do what I can, the best I can. That's all for tomorrow's combat data entered. That's all for today's combat data entered, now for tomorrow. Hey ya, how you doing? A hologram? We have an intruder aboard the Drystrager. Whoa, cool your jets, Mitsuba. I'm not here to attack you or anything. My name's Iris. You can call me a good luck fairy. What are you doing aboard this ship? Just wanted to see your face. Is that so wrong? Well, okay. It's not just that. I'm here to deliver an invitation to you. Except it's too early for that party. So I guess this is an invitation to the thing you need to get the real invitation? Anyway, come to the Black Ocean. That's where it all begins. The Black Ocean. See ya, Mitsuba. Hopefully soon. I don't remember this distortion at all. Iris. Black Ocean. What are we getting ourselves into? For our current mission, we've been tasked with investigating the vicinity of point 1124 in the Pacific Ocean, the area we call the Black Ocean. There's been a tremendous number of DBDs, or dimensional boundary distortions, observed at this indicated location over the last 10 years. As a result, avoiding the area is usually for the best, and in fact, the EFF has generally forbidden entry into that airspace. And they're sending us to investigate this place? Similar to what the XO just described, over the last few days, there's been an even greater increase in the number of DBDs occurring. Our mission is to investigate the situation on site. Captain, a DBD has just occurred in the Black Ocean over Aftis Island. Wasn't expecting we'd run into a DBD this quickly. We must hurry. All hands to stand by. Yes, ma'am. Why do I feel so apprehensive? What could be waiting for us there? Special scenario. The door opens. Hayato? Where are we? It's an island, but I can't tell where exactly. We were just inside the Valhalla's fortress. It seems we were displaced by the glowing particles. Oh yeah, they have the power to bend both time and space. I think there's something else at work here, though. What about the Alpha X? Where's Dad? Wait, Hayato. Something's coming. Is that a new type of giant monstrous being? I don't know, but I'm afraid those weapons aren't just for show. Where's he from? Shinkalion the movie, or Shinkalion. He's attacking us. Please stop, we're not here to fight. We're just lost and we're trying to. I'm afraid this is an unmanned unit. You mean there's nobody inside? Correct. It's most likely following some simple programming. Darn it. Watch out, Hayato. Something else is coming. Something like what? Well, what's going on? The world is bending or something. It's the same phenomenon I detected inside the Valhallan fortress. It's a Shinkalion. Look, it's another robot. And they're getting attacked too. I get it now. Our assailants are programmed to attack whatever comes out of that black orb. Which means they're just like us. You hear me, pilot of the green robot. I don't know what's going on, but I think we're on the same side. There's no answer. Maybe there's nobody inside that one too. No, I'm definitely... no, there's definitely someone in there. I'm picking up signs consistent with a human being inside. Well, whoever it is, they aren't with the enemies. Be careful, Hayato. It's possible they'll see us as an enemy too. No, I don't think so. Why not? Isn't it obvious? That robot has the same colors as the Yamanote line's E235 series. Let's go! Yamanote line! The pilot must be very serious, the kind of person who'd follow their schedule to the letter, transporting passengers from dawn till dusk. Oh, but now that I look at it better, that shade of green is slightly darker than the Yamanote's typical yellow-green number 6. And even facing down our doom, you're still the same old Hayato. If we want to find out what's happening, we have to get through this. Please, you in there, listen to me. We're not your enemy. Looks like there's nobody inside these robots, so there's no point in talking to them. We have to work together if we want to make it. Chirico from Armored Trooper Votoms. No response, but I think they understood me. I don't know where we are right now, but I can't give up before I find Dad. I don't know what they want from us, but if they can't listen to reason, then we need to fight. Victory conditions, defeat all enemies or 5 turns. see what we got.
隼人、自分の信じた線路を進め。
今俺がやるべきこと、それは。
Is Shinkalion the one where the trains turn into robots? Because I'm feeling like that is. That's different from the truck cops. Wait, no, they're train cops too, aren't they?
新幹線の速さを甘く見ないでよね。
Someone's underestimating the speed of the Shinkansen.
Yoke na tema o toraseru na. Iku zo. あいにくだな。
We survived one turn. Ah! Could be like Hayabusa. That's the fast one that we rode Tokyo to Aomori.
考えるより感じろ、習うより慣れろ。だからね。迷ってたら逃がしちゃう。逃がすもんか。
I do remember being like that blue-green on the top. Yamanote Lion.
当てが外れたようだな。俺はまだ生きている。仕留める。
Nothing's happening again. Another robot? Someone tell me what the hell just happened. We were in the middle of routine training. So why are we suddenly on this island? Must have been the black orb that swallowed us. At least we seem to be somewhere on Earth. Stay alert, Shinobu. I felt something evil inside that black orb when it brought us here. Yeah, I know what you mean. A dark feeling of hate for the whole world, and it tried to consume us. Put a pin in it, we're in combat! I don't recognize any of the machines on the other side. On either side. Now this is from the Donkuga Super Beast Machine God. Okay, it's the same thing that brought us here. Ryoma? This is... What the hell? Why are Benki and I in a getter? Is this the curse of the getter rays at work again? It looks like the three of us are a package deal. Ryoma, is this the real world? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a black orb, no escape from reality. And we're already in combat. Did the Getter Emperor send them? I don't know, but we have to fight back. Looks like those guys are fighting against the Gooners too. The enemy of our enemy is our friend. If it helps us survive, let's take advantage of it. So you're saying I can forget about them, right? That red unit's ignoring us and attacking the others. Well, they're not going to come at us. We'll just leave them to it. It appears that the others are independently joining the fight. Let's focus on surviving ourselves. We all know what the enemy can do. I'll use Getter 2's speed to get them off balance. Hey, if you're talking about taking anything that comes at us, neither of you have anything on my Getter 3. Both both of you zip it. This is our big debut in a new universe, so the spotlight's gonna be Getter 1. Get a load of the evolved Getter 1. Alright, let's get in there too. Hang on, Shinobu. We don't know what we walked into. Let's take a deep breath in. We don't have time for that. They shot first, so they're clearly not interested in talking. Shinobu's right on this one. From what I'm picking up, they're unmanned. I sense evil from them as well. How's Dan Kuga looking? We got a few warnings on the electricals. Shinobu, let's play it safe for now. We're not gonna need our full hand anyway. Time for Ultimate Dan Kuga to show its stuff. Let's do this. Hit him like a freight train. Even these guys are level 8s? I don't think he's using missiles.
言われるまでもねえ。真っ二つにしてやるぜ。
These things are kind of annoyingly tough.
もっとしっかり狙いな。
Maybe we get a crit. I still think it's enough to kill him. Oh, almost. Fine dodging. This.
身を守る術は知っている。
Hit him with
こ
some
ち
of
らの
those
誘いに乗っ
rockets.
たか。終わらせる。
If those enemies were any good, they'd be able like to fly and shoot and corkscrew through all the exploding rockets without getting hit, but I don't think they're that good. Yeah, I normally don't stream on Monday nights, but I'd itch to play a little more of this week. Abby gave me the okay. So I'll do like a little over an hour probably.
外れだ。やられたらやり返す。それだけ
It's
だ。
hopefully enough to like do 2 DLC missions.
当たんないよ。当たり前だ。俺が操縦してんだぞ。俺たちの野生食らわせてやるぜ。
I don't know what move I'm counting with, so we'll
やっぱしから撃ち落としてやるぜ。
not play it accelerated. Oh, pretty much like a Vulcan equivalent. Vulcans are missiles. Is there any Gundam that's Vulcan systems or just missiles? I think that's the way to do it.
とといきやがるよ。覚えてろよ。後で倍にして返す。
What phase? What turn is this? It's only turn 3. Okay. Keep following your
俺がやるべ
tracks.
きこと
Hayato.
勝負を決めろ隼人。
一気に行く改札プレート
The turnstile blade.
やー
Got him.
.運のないやつだ。無駄玉を使うつもりはない。そうきたか。
Let's see, we have those 4 over there, those 2 over there. See what this hawk looks like.
メーカー相手ならぶっ壊すだけだ。
I know nothing about the Getter series. I know nothing about any of the 4 series this DLC has. This DLC mission has. Direct hits?
こんなもんか。重戦機体に野生を縛る理性はいらねえ。やってやるぜ。行くぜ。
We couldn't get the text scrolling to work there, I guess.
食らいやがれ。
Good level. Come on, 7%
狙いを
should be,
外すコツは
should be
秋
a
田に
miss.
教えてもらった車掌と敵は
私には敵も明日も見えん。
Can't see the enemy nor the future.
.あいにくだな。やられたらやり返す。それだけだ。行くぞ。
I think chances I kill all of these before turn 5 is low.
反撃できねえ。
I Probably just, I'll just take this, I guess.
甘いな。ダンクーガがそう簡単にやられるかよ。やるぜ。徹底的にな。ミサイル発射。食らいやがれ。
His head-mounted missiles again. And miss.
止まって見えんだよ。敵に一杯食わされたって
Played
んだ
like chumps. We can't hit you from here. Let's see, maybe a critical is enough to take him
遠慮
down.
はしないよ。
行け隼人。
これで決めてみせる。改札ブレード。
Turn style blade. Nope, no enter. Doors
お
closed.
ー
Sword slashed. Critical, that was enough. It's wild instinct, too. So, details. At 130 plus morale. 20% damage dealt, 20 to final accuracy. Okay. We're gonna pew pew more missiles.
手近なやつから片付ける。これで
Good, got him. Hit him with the chest beam. Hopefully this is enough to miss.
大したことねえ相手のようだな。
油断禁物気抜くなよ。
This, not Shinka Lion, what is he?
行くぜ。
Whoever this guy is. Seems to have very low, evasion. Take your best shot.
ちょろいもんだ。覚えてろよ。後で倍にして返す。
No range to counter these guys, huh?
ゲッターのスピードを甘く見たな。敵に一杯食わされたってのか。
Yeah, we're getting tossed round two. Know what's happening. Seems the dimensional boundary distortions brought me to Earth. This looks promising. I think I'll leave from now. I want this to be fun. I finally reached Earth after all this time? What's the point if I can't play with the Earthlings for a while? The identified machine to be detected are already gone, ma'am. Based on the data we have collected, we believe they are Wolguru units. Does that mean the Wolguru are actually breaking through the atmosphere? Yes, sir. At looks of it, they retreated back to space after leaving the area. This is the first confirmed report of this behavior. We'll have to be even more careful. Furthermore, it seems they were fighting against someone. Ian, you get any data on the battle that happened here? Well, unfortunately, there's some environmental signs that there was a fight here. But there's no apparent wreckage or any other remains, which makes determining what happened, impossible? What? The wreckage is missing. It is what it is. We just have to accept it. Black Ocean. What exactly is happening here? We didn't even get these guys? They just showed up? Let's go to Cape Town. We'll be rubbing at the DVD site momentarily. But in the last several weeks, we've been popping up from time to time across the world. Just when the war is escalating, will we run into this? We stand against anything that is a threat to peace and freedom, be it a war or a natural disaster, whatever this is. Can you play as Astro Boy or Doraemon? I think Astro Boy is in one of those. Doraemon might only be in the mobile game. I'd have to look at the series list to see where they're at. Super Robot Wars series list. Let's see. Let's see an Astro Boy. It's not looking good. I've not seen either of them in the series list I'm looking at. Pac-Man. Pac-Man is in Super Robot Wars on the mobile version. What else? Live is in the mobile version. Limited time. These are all the Exo Megas. Rayon Shinchan was in a version. Godzilla X Mechagodzilla was in the Exo Mega. I'm pretty sure that was the previous mobile game before Double D. Mega Man was in that one as well. Scride was in there. Robotics Notes. I guess Astro Boy is too small. And so is Doraemon. There's not even the Hello Kitty from the Gundam Hello Kitty crossover ONA. We better catch up quickly. I have a feeling something's about to happen. Special scenario? A Hyper Fighter. I've also not seen any Doraemon or Astro Boy, but I don't think Abby's gonna watch any Doraemon with me at this rate. Okay, what's going on? I've just at the Tesla lab getting maintenance work on the Grunks. What a name. So this is an OG Super Robot War character. Somehow, I don't think I'm in Colorado anymore. And of course, I'm also surrounded by units, not in my database. Great. Whoa, hey, knock it off. I don't even know what's going on here. Well, I tried to reason with you and you're still trying to blow me away. No whining when I start punching back now. I don't know if you are the new model guest or what, but I've got the Grungus here, the Hyper Fighter. If you want some, come get some! There's plenty of Grungus to go around. Can't believe I'm doing this instead of watching the Sacramento A's. Honestly, it's not. I guess the baseball season is starting. Spirit, Bullseye, Blammo. Maybe the not in Colorado anymore was a translation error. I'm really not a big baseball watcher, but Abby's going to take me to a baseball movie tomorrow. Or maybe it's an April Fool's Day joke. She's not doing that. She just told me that. Not maybe it's an April Fool's Day joke. I don't think I'm gonna last very long taking these hits. They don't give me a lot of tools to not get hit. I've got some slick one-liners. I'm not exactly fighting even odds here. I might have to retreat. Problem is, considering I don't know where I am. Where would I even go? What the? Fix sortie. I might be down for some crosswords after this, as long as they don't take too long. You kind of disappeared on me the other night for whatchamacallit, for Split Fiction. I had to tell Abby what Soho meant. It means South Houston. It means south of Houston, in New York. Learned that from a crossword. Wait, the same world? Give me a rhyme there? Later, we need to sort this mess out first. Got that right. Hey, oh my god, right? Can you handle this? Bet your ass I can. There's no way I'll do anything stupid while I'm in the Grungusts. Can't do anything stupid in the Grungusts. Please call me Nice to meet you. Right back at ya. Let's raise some hell. The Gempens, the Grunguns, the Huckbean. Seeing them all together like this makes me feel like I'm gazing upon a different world. Perhaps a distant future. Well, now that I've got backup, it's time to send these guys packing. Okay, defeat all enemies. Easy peasy. Well, we can take another hit. Yeah, I figured something came up. I do want to get through that game though. It's supposed to be a relatively short game. There's no reason. Should be able to knock it out in like a week or two now that I'm back. Mostly playing this because the anime I was watching on a less than legit site had some issues loading, so I decided to shoot some stuff in a video game. Maybe Edge will get some levels here. That helps me evade, but nothing's gonna help me actually land a hit. Again, Pence, the Grunks, the Huckabee. This is the side I should commit to memory. My precognition tells me this won't be the last time I fight alongside both of them together. Hopefully not, like, join the squad.
愚かな。俺以上好きにはさせん。直撃させろ。
Because I'm replaying this and all the DLC is already out, kind of front loading the DLC mission / unit acquisition. It is a bit like the Griffin from Pat Labor. There is this one of the series does have Pat Labor in it. It's not this one, but I forget which one. Oh my god, why is that such a low percentage? Yeah, Abby loves Brock.
無人なら遠慮なしで行くぜ。ブーストナックル。行く。
But both of the robots, all the robots that we see in this DLC are sort of, they call it OG from Super Robot Wars OG, where they decided to make a game with the same systems, but do all the like theme songs and designs in-house, so they could do slightly, you know, they weren't really constrained by any particular universe as canon, and also they didn't have to get like a whole bunch of copyrights info to make like the 4 or 5 games they did in the OG series. So they brought all of those together here. Well, many of them together. There's so many OG Gundams. What games are there? There's OG. There's OG2. There's OG like Endless something, and that's like the fighting game, but they have original designs there. And then there's OG Moon Dwellers, and so each of those has some new designs in it. Because as I find out streaming these games, YouTube hits me with pretty much a copyright claim for a series. Or they used to. I should find the original screenshot. Back when I survived, back when I streamed Super Robot Wars T, it was pretty new to Super Robot Wars being like streamed. I think I got hit with 17 different copyright claims because it had Cowboy Bebop, like it had 5 different Gundam series, it had Evangelion. So like every anime series, every theme, that'd be like attack music, but it was different. It was like, okay, that's a claim. Which I get it. Now it's like 4 or 5, so I just have to go in and say, fair use, this is part of a video game I was playing, this is in the video game. And then they have 30 days to either accept that or reject it. And it's only been 3 days, but in my experience, it will just lapse on their end. And then I won't have to like mute the stream on the YouTube VODs. I haven't even looked back to see what Twitch says. And on the Switch cart, I got Super Robot Wars T on the Switch. On the cart, the title of the game is really small up top, and 75 to 80% of the front face of the Switch cart is literally just the smallest text you could possibly read. Copyright. All these like copyright Sunrise, copyright whoever owns this anime. Just full of copyright notices. It's really a funny it's a funny cart to read. I have to check if they did that on the Super Robot Wars like X1 as well. I think they did. I mean, the fact that Bamco can get these released at all is wild. It's another reason that these were mostly available like until Super Robot Wars 30. These were not released in the West. They're pretty much just released in Japan. Some of the later games have English parts or versions that were available to like the East Asian markets. But it was just too much to renegotiate like international rights. Like it seemed like they were much able to get like Asian / Japanese rights for a lot of these shows. And they're like, well, you know, that works for us. Another thing is like a lot of the mecha they're showing in here aren't ones that are very popular in the West. So then what are you gonna do? Like negotiate for worldwide rights for all these games since the 90s? And for what? To sell like 12,000 units in the US, if less, like probably less than that. Yeah, so I think in Japan it's more like the IP rights for the crossover is more like, hey, like you're not gonna show our show in a bad light, are you? And so like when you have the stories with like the like when you have the Zanskara here from Victory Gundam, like hey, you're not gonna like do something crazy. Like you can do some storylines that we don't normally show, but you're gonna represent the show well. And then like you said, I think if it was like, yeah, we can line up on that, great. It's sort of free promotion for these shows that are either like in syndication or maybe a number of like the DLC stuff that we have or shows that have been out, sort of the final year or two of development. So they're like, yeah, you know, we'll sort of get additional interest in the movies or the shows that we have out or other merchandise. What the hell does this attack do? We need to use it. So yeah, the whole reason I'm replaying this is on the Japanese side of the Nintendo Direct, they announced Super Robot Wars Y coming out. It is available in the West, and it already has like a Steam page for it. It just wasn't advertised in the English side because I guess they'd rather have Tamagotchi Life or something else, which is fine. That'll get more sales. I don't know how well Super Robot Wars 30 did, but maybe Bamco has enough negotiating experience from that they were comfortable making sure that Y had a global release. Oh no no no! Did I hit the wrong button? Okay, I might have hit the button that... Yeah, I think hit down on the wrong button. Sorry, controller is very finicky. We didn't get to see the attack animation on that. It wasn't anything new, but I like to... I'm trying to have them play outs. It's a G, 3Y? I don't know. I guess 30... No, it was T3Y. So it's not the... It's not the YS3X. Bit rough, wasn't it, Just be happy that we got through in one piece. Yeah, it's from the side. I believe he's from a Tesla factory. Didn't say that here. Yeah, definitely got transferred from some Tesla all capital case factory in Colorado. Right, but come on, Gilliam. Aren't you ready to explain what you meant by the same world now? Yes, I need you to stay calm and hear me out. The world you're in right now is what we call a parallel world to our own. What? You and I have jumped to a parallel world. Jumped? A giant warship? That's the Dreistrager, the mothership of the Drake Cruise. I work with them at present. You can get the rest of the rundown from the ship's crew. Alright, will do. I'm pretty beat, so a chat might clear my head. Parallel worlds and jumping. This is not how I was expecting my day to go. We always use Hangar 1. We got so many hangars on this ship. Alright, I think I've got the long and short of it. Thank you for the overview, Captain Mitsuba. I can only imagine how terrible this must be for you. Aw, come on. None of that now. I'm alive, so I've got that going for me. It's not like there's anything saying I can never go home again. In fact, the silver lining's standing right here in front of me, Captain. Right. Do you really appreciate the situation you're in? Like I said, I got the gist of it. And I know that panicking wouldn't accomplish anything. And I know that the people who have taken me in seem trustworthy enough. As far as I'm concerned, just being myself is the best course of action I could take here. That's a wonderful mindset to have, honestly. I'm glad you see it that way, Captain. Just expect nothing but the best for me and the Grungusts. What a name. You mean, I'll follow Gilliam's lead and work with the Dry Cruise. Thank you, Irmgard. It's appreciated. Oh, please call me I prefer to keep things nice and friendly. Right. Anyway, all jokes aside, I'm pretty confident I can pull my weight. That said, I'd appreciate it if I could reserve the right to sit out in any given operation, given my status as basically an independent collaborator. Of course, we respect every displaced person's wishes in that regard. Thank you, Captain. That takes care of the only concern I had. I'll see that you're sticking to your guns. I'll take that as a compliment. By all means, I look forward to working with you until the day we could both make it back. The fortune I got before getting displaced said I'd have some luck with women. Talk about a swing and a miss. As long as I'm here, I might as well make the most of what the world has to offer. Then again, my gut's telling me it's not going to be that easy. Alright, parts. AOS points. Time for upgrades. The other reason I want to do the DLC missions is it gives you kind of a bit more AOS than normal. And AOS systems inside the Dreistrager to improve performance. So now we put some points here, and weapon upgrades are cheaper. 5% cheaper. It's better than nothing. Okay, just to go over what we have. What's the guide showing me here? Change sub-info, change sort conditions. So we have the Huckbean 30, we got the Grungust, we got Purple 2, we have the SRX, we have the Genpence, we have the Raw Kaloum, we got the Narrative Gundam Apex, we got Blue 1, we got the V-Dash Gundam, we got Gunbuster, we got Rose 3, we got the V-Dash Gundam Hexa, we have Gun Blaster, we got Red 5, we got Gold 4, we got Didarion, we have the Dreistrager. I'm gonna tell everybody here, the one thing Abby hated when I was playing these games on the Switch, but I'd be like, Abby, can I just list off all the units I'm using? And the first time I did that, she thought I was making them up because I was just going for so long. And then I showed her I'm halfway through the list of 52 and she said, we are not doing this again. Pretty sure I get more than 52 units in 30 though. Oh, there's a lot more. Yeah, so then she sort of like, she was okay with, well, you can read these out once a game, but I'm not just gonna have you every mission go through and read out everything that pops up. Don't think I want Elemental Lord. I don't remember the stuff I want's in the Black Ocean or not. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do more Europe. The Van Ein. The Van Ein appears. We'll be arriving at the DVD site momentarily. So, the dimensional boundary distortions, that's just the mechanic the game uses for, hey, you know, we're gonna have some DLC stuff happen, so, or this is how we're gonna pull in stuff from other series that we didn't necessarily have written in at the beginning. I think they really started using that mechanic in Super Robot Wars X, maybe V. Because X was the Isekai one. But the last several weeks, they've been popping up from time to time across the world. Just when the war is escalating, we run into this. We stand against anything that is a threat to peace and freedom. Be it war or natural disaster or whatever this is. Ma'am, looks like the combat occurring at the target point. Both sides are unidentified. We had no reports of other forces in the vicinity. Part of our mission to ascertain that information. I thought that was the name for those bars you go to after work. No, that's the DVDs. Mobile teams, prepare to scramble. The dry cruiser rush to the site. Did I say Izakaya? Because I meant Isekai. There are a lot of Isekayas though, and there's a lot of Isekayas. What the fuck is this guy? Asahi? What happened? We were just in the middle of a survey. What's this from? Original? Must have been that black light. I can't contact the others. I can't even pinpoint our current location. I hope I got reincarnated into a plate in an izakaya. And all I want to do is serve the most delicious food. Who the heck are these guys? They're surrounding us. No match in our database. There could be a new Splinter model. One thing's for sure, they're not friendly. I have no idea what's going on. But we're not going to sit down and let them toy with us, right? No, we're not. We're getting out of here. Let's go, Van Ein. Hit him with the whack stun. You can whack him or you can whack stun him. This isn't the first time we teleported. Who knows where and when we were getting attacked by unknown enemies, but you never really get used to it. All systems nominal. Give them what's coming to them. I don't want everyone else to worry about this. You have to make it through this. Oh god, okay. How do I turn that off? I missed out on a cool attack because of that. Let's see. Let's see. There we go, animation on. I accidentally hit the D-pad at one point. Last mission.
今は朝日がいる。だから大丈夫。手痛い一発をお見舞いするわよ。決めて、朝日。
Seal deal.
その力を。俺はこの力でシャッテを守り抜く。
They are fun to watch. I mean, this game is 50% visual novel, 50% attack animations. If you're not watching this, you're skipping. If you're not watching this, you're skipping text. You're pretty much losing out on half the game, or 99% of the game.
ブリックで狙う。
前段当ててよ。
Oh, that's fine. I did not have 100% anyway. Let's hit him with the whack-em again. Well, we never saw the whack-em the first
な
time.
んだかわからないけど、シャッテは俺が絶対に守る。
バックスセット。
抜け。爆戦ゲーム。
It's okay. I mean, I wish I would have done damage to him, but... Don't like the way those numbers came out. And there's options to skip them, or like show that. Generally, after I've seen it a few times, I will
油断は禁物。警戒を怠ら
play
ない
them
で。
at double speed, so we can still enjoy them.
離しちゃいけない。
バール展開。
It's a little bit faster paced. There we go. I want to guarantee we shoot this one down.
シャッテを守り抜くって約束したんだ。
AI 制御なら規則性がきっとあるは
It's
ず。
AI controlled. It must be following certain patterns.
やっちゃって。
Don't we know it?
爆戦ゲームだ。
Hit him with the whack stump. we're gonna wax some of them again.
行くぞ隊員
バックスセット
Get those wax composite cable threads.
作戦
It's like they took that one umbilical cable from Evangelion and just kept going. Ooh, looks like we made it. Who are they anyway? No, scratch that. Where are we? We moved from Mars to Earth instantly in the past, but I don't think it was Van Ein's doing this time, which means... Is that a battleship? Whoa, it's a big one. Is it the military? No data on that ship either. Doesn't look like they're going to attack us, like those other guys at least. It's a machine with hair? Naturally, no match in the database, man. Then it's... We should make contact first. Hopefully whoever's inside will be willing to talk. Pilot of the haired mech, do you copy? Huh? Is it the people from that ship? I am Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Drag Cruise, Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. Please come to confirm the situation. Please respond. Sweet! It's normal people this time. Can you hear us, Commander Mitsuba? My name is Schwat Sudvesten, here with Asahi Inui. We're currently affiliated with the Gusty Geoid Guard, GGG for short. The Gusty Geoid Guard? That's GGG from 10 years ago? GGG currently stands for Gutsy Global Guard. The time gap can only mean one thing. Mishwatz Sudvesten, Mr. Asahi Inui, come to investigate the phenomenon that has occurred in this area. We would like to ask you for a few questions in order to confirm the current situation. Would you mind coming aboard? Please accept, Asahi. Looks like they know what's happened to us. Besides, I think we're better off with them. Sure, Schwate. I trust your instincts. Schwatz? Schwate. I trust your instincts. We'll take you up on the offer, Commander Mitsuba. Very well. Please follow instructions to dock with our ship. Understood. Have you figured out what's happened to us, Schwate? I've sorted out everything we've learned so far to an extent, but I'd like to listen to them as well. I pray that I'm wrong, but I'm afraid we're in... Sydney Sweeney's in final negotiations to star in the live-action Gundam movie. I don't know what that movie would entail, or who Sydney Sweeney is. I've seen something she's been in. I don't think I've seen anything she's ever been in, but Once Upon a Time in Mexico is on my watch list. We were displaced to a parallel world? Seriously? I pretty much have no preference on who is in a Gundam movie. Because I have no idea, like, there's so many Gundam stories that exist and that could be original, that you can just do whatever you want. Who's in the Transformer movies? I've not seen a Transformer movie ever. Transformer movies. Let's see. I think work gave me a copy of Dark of the Moon over the pandemic for free, but I never saw it. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't watch a Transformers movie and go, oh, I'm so glad they got Shia LaBeouf and John Malkovich? Patrick Dempsey and Alan Tudyk? And Jong? You don't need that star power. I was talking with some friends the other day, and like, they were talking about Transformers, and I made a joke about Starscream, and everybody laughed. And then I'm like, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with everybody. I don't know what Transformers is, and I could probably name about 6 of them. And they're like, yeah, you picked the one that was funniest in that story, or like in that situation. You were displaced to a parallel world? Seriously? I was hoping it wouldn't be the case, but it seems my hunch was spot on. Taking into account the GGG you know and the GGG from our world, as well as other similarities and differences we discussed, we can assume that you come from a world parallel to our own. Were you already aware of this, Schwate? Well, parallel worlds have long been theorized to exist, but I never imagined I'd prove the existence through personal experience. Oh, there was the Gundam FMV movie or whatever that was on Netflix. I did not see a single model kit of that when I was in Japan last month, or earlier this month. I don't remember the dates now. I think it was earlier this month. I saw a bunch in the U.S., but everywhere I went, there was just there wasn't even a space for it on the shelf, so it wasn't like it was sold out. Just like we're not gonna put this here. Or maybe there was like one spot I missed that just had like the 4 different ones. What was it? Something of a Vengeance, Requiem or something. It was good. I thought it told a pretty good story. I remember the model kits were announced before it was available to watch. Is there a new Zaku in it, or I can't remember if there's a new Zaku in it, or if it's just like a new styling of a existing Zaku. I can't recall. What's going to happen to us now? There are other displaced persons who have joined the drag crews. If you would allow us, we can keep you and your Van Ayn safe aboard our ship. By now, I can imagine you have your own opinions on what the drag crew stands for. Naturally, our cause and your protections are separate matters. We will not force you to fight for us. Schwate, you think of what I'm thinking? I think so, Asahi. Captain Mitsuba, we'd like to help the drag crews if you'll have us. We'd certainly be happy to have you, but are you sure? Looks like this world's facing some major problems, just like ours. I feel like we should help you. Besides, if we work together, we might figure out a way to get back home sooner. The more the merrier, I say. Let's do our best. I understand. Thank you for helping us. We can sort out the details of your onboarding later. We can also provide changes of clothes on requests. Thank you very much. Just like Leon said. Something the matter, Captain? Oh, it's nothing serious. Earlier on the bridge there was a talk about how our XL and Asahi have very similar voices. Kenji Akabane. Let's remember that. Now that you mention it, there is a certain resemblance. It's hard to tell. Unlike Asahi, XL Reynolds, a calm and collected man. Hey Schwate, why are you being mean? I consider Asahi's cheerfulness, even in the complex situation, to be quite endearing. How about acting more like him, XL? You can start by answering "Gotcha" when I give you an order. Kenji Akabane looks into camera. I gotta. Oh, Abby, do you wanna pitch your idea to Frank? You hit me with an amazing idea the other day. Sorry, I was just teasing you. In fact, I find your uptightness to be endearing in its own way. Carry on, XL. Yes, ma'am. At any rate, Asahi, Shibate, welcome aboard. I'll have someone show you around the Dreistrager. This way, please. That was a way to break tension and put us at ease, wasn't it? She may look young, but I can tell she's a fantastic captain. totally clueless about the world, but I think we're going to be fine here. Van Ein, Schwate, I can't lose either of you. I'll bring you back to our world, I promise. We were talking about the women-only trains that you see in Japan, and how in Tokyo they're much more common, and if you're like not from Tokyo and you're coming into Tokyo, like, or bigger cities, you sort of see them more than you're used to. And Abby was like, do you think there's like sumo-only trains where it's just sumo wrestlers sitting like lined up on either side, and it's only for sumo wrestlers? I'm like, I don't know. I'd imagine that'd be funny. Dodgers will be done in 20 minutes. Ooh, someone has some cheap viewers to send me. I'm gonna do, I think, one more of these side missions, which will probably put me at like 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, I never thought about weight distribution. If you just have like any car in there, any single car is gonna be a little rough. Upgrade AOS. I have. With the whole time we were talking about it, the weight distribution never came up. So ideally, I'd be pushing more of the story about the Danskare and Neozeon and the other things from outside of Jupiter. We have got all these DLC missions, and I wanna. I just want to get those guys unlocked, because I can use those in battles and fill out my roster a little bit. Yeah, ideally we'd just be doing this, and then like moving on to these... Challenge of the Getter Rays. Some of these I think are unlocked with the DLC people. Otherworldly army pulls out of the blue hole, along with some otherworldly heroes. Is this it? We'll just keep with the extras. I really want to get to the, I really would like to get to the Iron-Blooded Orphans characters. We gotta go to Jules Verne Island first. The small DBD, or Dimensional Boundary Distortion, located in the vicinity of the Black Ocean, is still active. Captain. The DBD in the area of the Black Ocean seems unique in some way. I believe we need to inspect it personally. Understood, Captain. Move to investigate immediately. Black Ocean. What could be going on there? Special scenario. Visitors. What in the world? I remember us having tea with Flower Division girls in Tokyo. So why am I in my Kobu? In fact, where am I? Did that strange black light that engulfed us cause this? I think this is a Sakura Wars guy. Yeah, Sakura Wars series. I played a little bit of the Wii or Wii U version. Like the intro. He's attacking me? Why? What's going on? Please stop, I'm not hostile. Ooh, so that's how it is. They don't care what I have to say. If they won't stop attacking, then I can't hold back either. Another series you played but always seen from a distance? Yeah. I think A few of those didn't make it to the US either. And I think the one they did on the PS4 didn't, like, it wasn't well received by the people who like Sakura Wars. But I love Macross. I like the idea of like music and fighting. Or show, like, doing a stage show and then jumping in a mech. Oh yeah, it was an action game, not a turn-based for the PS4. That's right. Come on, villains. Ichiro Ogami, captain of the Imperial Combat Review, Flower Division, will take you all on. You're gonna pay for your crimes with a beating. So yeah, everything that we've seen so far is something that could potentially get audio copyrighted on YouTube. It builds up fast. Oh, the sword does the crits. Or it did there. %31 crits. I like those. No, they don't count as strikes. Even if I peel them, at least for all the audio is coming up. Yeah, strikes isn't the right word. It's more it'll block monetization, and some of them will block what countries it's available in. So I think some of the songs would block the video showing up in Japan, but nowhere else. Some of them like block it like in 120 different countries. Some of them block it only in the US. And then most of them will just be like, hey, you can't monetize this, or they'll monetize it for me, or they'll monetize it for themselves. And then it gives you, but it really like pushes when you upload it, all these options like, hey, we can just mute this area, or you can replace it with different music if you like, but I'm like, nah, that's like the game. Is this a Mazinger? What? Where are we? Oh no, this is the Super Electromagnetic Machine Voltage V. We're taking a break at the Big Falcon after wrapping up our training, right? Yeah, so what are we doing here? Look everyone. We've got no data on the mobile weapon at all. It looks as if we're engaged in battle with that white machine. Maybe we could ask one of them. We could find out what's going on. I don't think that's a priority one here. They just opened fire on us? They didn't even say a thing. Kenshi, from what I can tell, these machines are unmanned. Well, if they're attacking, we'll just have to fight back. Holy mother of, what a huge machine. I can't imagine something like that exists. No, wait. It came from that black orb. Could it be something summoned from another world? Wait, what about me? Am I? Come on, everyone. Let's help out the white machine and figure out what's going on. Show these guys the strength of Volt SV. Oh, well. I guess that's one that can't move and shoots. The Volt SV.
すまないが破壊させてもらう。真っ向勝負だ。行くぞ。せや。終わりだ。危ないところだった。悪の手先となった機械。すまないが破壊させてもらう。
Love me a mech that can dodge.
真っ向勝負だ。行くぞ。せや。
But also, I'd be happy if everybody could learn either intuition or at least 4C. Or Flash. Flash, I think, is better. I think it's for the round of combat. Just pulled out a gun, huh? Well, let's make sure we can hit him. Guess that's the problem with the size. Not very mobile, huh?
Hmm. 危ないところだった。敵に背を向けるつもりはない。俺の剣からは逃げ。
Quite enough to kill. Oh. That Steam Mecha's doing better than this Voltez V. Probably because it's such an old model.
すまない。奴の動きを見切れなかった。その攻撃も受けてみろ。ガトリングミサイル。
I don't think I can do a Captain Command on these guys without risking something. Fight with me here.
平和を守るために戦う。それが俺の誇りだ。真っ向勝負だ。行くぞ。せや。
This guy pretty much can't be hit. And the other guy can only be hit, so I'm trying to... not lose by having the really shitty mech just get blown up right away. But the steampunk mech will be fine.
そう簡単に当てられると思うな。悪の手先となった機械。すまないが破壊させてもらう。真っ向勝負だ。行くぞ。せや。終わりだ。
You literally cannot touch this, yes. He is the MC Hammer mech.
そう簡単に当てられると思うな。悪の手先となった機械。すまないが破壊させてもらう。熱き心で悪を切る。はあ。今のは冷や汗者だったな。悪の手先となった機械。すまないが破壊させてもらう。正義のために俺は戦う。
Yep. We're just gonna tear it up, I think.
簡単に当てられると思うな。いいだろう、相手になってやる。一気に行くぞ。
There's also an option to land that ship. But I figured flying would give it more, a better vision flying, right? Than being on the ground.
見切った。反撃を封じられるとは。
Here. We'll weaken them and then we'll let the,
未来を切り開く。
we'll let the beat robot get the final
俺は
kill.
戦う。
A little, little confidence booster for the kids.
危ないところだった。
That was dangerous. Let's see. Stats. Let's see. Details. There you go. Little confidence booster. Got one, kids.
Yoshi, 機体の損傷はないようだな。悪の手先となった機械。すまないが、破壊させてもらう。俺の剣からは逃げ。
Sniper support with a bazooka. Whereas, Ogami here has very limited range.
そう簡単に当てられると思うな。悪の手先となった機械。すまないが、破壊させてもらう。この距離なら。
He didn't even move closer.
花組の隊長を甘く見るな。よし、反撃開始だ。俺の剣からは逃げ。
Will I use my guns? No, I will use my swords. Uh-oh. We getting more back? El Torchica. If we gotten here a bit sooner, we could have done on-site measurements of that dimensional boundary distortion. You have got to be kidding. We went out of our way as it stands because it was an emergency. We can't do miracles. Our mission is supposed to just involve transporting a mobile suit. True, but we can't afford to let the machine we're transporting suffer any damage. Transport ship, please respond. This is Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Drag Cruise, Earth Federation Independent Autonomous Corps. Please report the status of the DBD. Sorry, ma'am. We arrived after the DBD abated, so all we can provide are the measurements we got from our instruments. Looks like a battle took place here. We don't have any information on that either. We'll send you all the data we have. Understood. Thank you for your cooperation. Well then, if you'll excuse us, we'll be on our way. Leon, can we get any data regarding the battle? Sorry, ma'am. Just like the last time, there's no signs of wreckage or anything. Going to such lengths makes it hard to believe it's not a deliberate process. Black Ocean. What exactly is happening here? What is happening here? Let's look at the AOS upgrades. What is that? Hangar? Ooh, there's new DLC. But we will have to do those another time. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I wanted to knock out a few more of those while I could. Hey Anya, yeah, you really excited? What's going on? She's being a little puppy dog right now, so I think that's a good time to call it. I hope everybody has a good Monday. I probably won't stream anymore during the week, so I'll be back to playing on Saturday. And have a good week. Talk to you later. Bye.